On behalf of His Excellency the President, I present to Parliament and the people of Uganda the budget for financial year 2025-26.
On Thursday, 12th June 2025, the House received the budget speech.
Economy through commercial agriculture.
Prior to the presentation of the budget estimates for the next financial year, the Speaker, Anita Among, outlined the salient issues that arose during the consideration of the new budget.
1. The need to strengthen the oversight over wealth creation funds so that the funds actually reach their intended beneficiaries and attain the desired impact. 2. To strengthen the implementation and oversight of high-impact projects under the NDP4 so that the intended objectives are achieved. 3. To strengthen the commitment control in budget execution by compelling the accounting officers to commit to the actual budgets and work plans as approved. This is important for budget discipline. 4. The minimization of supplementary budgets and the need to adherence to Section 25(7) of the Public Finance Management Act 2015 to limit supplementary budget requests to items that are absorbable, unavoidable, and unforeseeable. 5. The need to adequately plan and resource efficiency management measures to address the prevailing debt burden. The need to increase public investment in productive growth areas such as a Myoga parish development model, the 4-acre prosperity model, and deepen the financial inclusion and aid the growth of taxable formal sector so as to widen the tax base and improve on the tax to GDP ratio. As a people-centered parliament, we commend the various stakeholders for making their input in the national budget, and we urge them to sustain the civic awareness and responsibility during the actual budget execution and accountability as well.
In his presentation of the budget speech, the Minister for Finance, Planning and Economic Development, Honorable Matia Kasaija, revealed that the 72.136 trillion shillings national budget for the 2025-2026 financial year will set its sights on transforming every corner of the country into a hub of commercial activity.
Madam Speaker, Uganda's economy has taken off. When I did this thing, people started it. We know what we are doing, man. The economic fundamentals, GDP growth, price stability, currency stability, jobs, export, FDI receipts are in good shape and highly competitive regionally and globally. We have met the criteria for graduation from category of LDCs. Poverty and inequality have reduced significantly. Our deliberate onslaught on the subsistence economy has resulted in cutting the number of Ugandans working for only the stomach, kida kionka, to just 3 in every 10 homesteads. With our renewed commitment to fast-track a full monetization of the economy and redirect resources towards agro-industrialization, tourism, mineral beneficiation, manufacturing, innovations by our scientists, and digital transformation, Uganda is indeed unstoppable. This budget, therefore, is for all Ugandans who are ready to create wealth. Fellow countrymen and women, take full advantage of the innumerable opportunities contained in this budget. To the investors and our partners in development, this budget guarantees peace, security, easy taxes, and a tolerable administration of justice. In Uganda, we protect private property, enforce contracts, and pay our debts. To the youth, this budget offers opportunities to acquire more skills, access finance, innovate and develop new and better products. The budget also contains huge investments in sports, particularly to upgrade the facilities in preparation for CHAN and AFCON 27. I have adequately provided resources to ensure elections go on successfully by ensuring peace, security, law and order, and availability of all required equipment and documents. As we go about the electoral process, I implore all political actors to observe peaceful engagement and avoid distracting wealth creators. When I talk, wanting to emphasize of the beauty of this country, I become emotional. Will you excuse me? No wars, systems are around. If somebody has done something wrong to you, the courts, the chief is here. Hey. And we want to live to 100 years. Have you heard? Me, I'm aiming with my president 100 years. Have you heard? I am 82 now. You can see.
In his address after the budget reading, President Yoweri Museveni emphasized the benefits of the East African Federation, saying that it will lead to economic prosperity and heightened security in the region.
With the more important question of the political federation of East Africa and possible other federations in other parts of Africa. This was a goal pursued by our ancestors, starting with the Pan-Africanist pioneers among the black people in the United States of America. It is this historical mission of the need for prosperity that led us to discover the first ideological principle of our movement, of the NRM, as the minister was saying, patriotism, love Uganda. Why? It is because you need it for your prosperity as a market, among other advantages. However, learning from the history of other countries and also seeing what is happening in Uganda once it settled down and started recovery, we discovered that the internal market is not enough. As we speak today, Uganda has got surplus of milk, maize, bananas, beef, sugar, cement, steel products of certain types, etc., as the minister was telling you here. Where do we sell all these? This is when the NRM asked the Ugandans the following questions. Number one, have you heard of East Africa? Why don't you check whether they can buy what we produce and also buy what they produce? Indeed, as I speak now, East Africa and Africa are already buying parts of our surpluses. Otherwise, these sectors of the economy would have collapsed by now. That is how the NRM identified the second ideological principle of Pan-Africanism. Pan-Africanism. Love Africa. Why? It is because we need it for our prosperity. When the NRM took power, we worked with the Wazee, Mzee Mwinyi, Mzee Mkapa, and Mzee Moi to revive the East African community that was relaunched on the 30th of November, 1999. The East African community has now expanded to incorporate Rwanda, Burundi, South Sudan, DRC, and Somalia. In addition, we have got COMESA and the CFTA, the Continental Free Trade Area. We need to remove all the trade barriers and develop infrastructure to facilitate this trade. Economic and political integration, where possible, are the correct answer to the question of prosperity and strategic security. It handles the two missions.
The president also dismissed claims that the new digital vehicle number plates are meant for collecting fines, saying they aim at enhancing security.
Now, finally, I saw some issue about the digital number plates of vehicles, about fines, that people are being fined for, I don't know for what. But the issue about the number plates is not fines. It is anti-crime. I want my people to put on the TV a picture I saw in today's paper, put that picture. You see that young man, 45 years, was killed a few days ago. This one here. I cannot accept our Ugandans dying because of an incomplete infrastructure. Now the cameras have helped us to handle a number of things. But the problem they have is that the number plates, these ones which are just, they are cooked. They just go and pick something and put it there. These are digitized number plates with a central command post. You touch it, the command post alarm goes off. This is the work of the digital number plates, not collecting fines and so on. I think the confusion about fines could be because we didn't have money and we told these people to do the number plates, maybe recover the money from those who make mistakes, fines. I don't know, I think that's where the confusion started. Every vehicle must have a digital number plate, traceable by the central machinery, central command, to know which pikipikis were in this area at this time, which cars were in this area. Because these number plates which are put on and put off, these are meaningless. This is the whole thing about the digital number plates. It's not about money, fines, what, no. It's about security. That boy now, such a young person killed, they're acting with impunity. This is what I cannot accept. The purpose of the digital number plates. It's about security, not money, fines, what? Rubbish. Apoyo Matek Rubangatiye.
Honorable members, the House is adjourned sundown.